Hello. It is working. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. All right. Welcome to this live streaming where everything can become a mistake. And I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm trying to make sure everything works. So bear with me if the tech is somewhat I don't know, shady. Already dislike the big Zoom watermark, but I can't do anything about it right now. What I can do is I can promise that next time it will be better. I'm trying this new setup. I'm trying this new format. So yeah. Okay. Today we're going to discuss Zendesk Tuesday. That's the usual day that we post something about Zendesk Tuesdays. I've dedicated this day to it, and we're going to talk about AI. What else could we talk about in this era where everybody and their dog has an AI startup? And we're going to talk about Zendesk AI. Specifically, we're going to talk about three topics. One is the Zendesk Klaus acquisition. The second one is the Zendesk Ultimate acquisition, and then automatic resolutions. So the last two tie in together. Well, the last two tie in together. And yeah, let's dive into it. So, first one, it's going to be the Zendesk and Klaus acquisition. Let me turn this off real quick. So, Zendesk has bought this software called Klaus, which Klaus in itself is contributing to the workforce management part of Zendesk. So, Zendesk has bought another tool called TimeShift, which you can with which you can follow agent activity on a granular level, how much time agent spends on a ticket and on tickets in general. So you can have a general overview of when people are taking off, when people are the most busy, when you have peak times. Now, to add to this, they bought Klaus, which is an auto QA system that uses AI. So it's a quality assurance software that Zendesk bought to add to its portfolio. Now, the way Zendesk thought about this acquisition is to add Klaus as a means to leverage AI to make sure that the ticket is being responded to in a, uh, let's say, streamlined and optimal way by agents. So I know this sounds a little bit vague, but no worries. Once it will be released, we will be doing a deep dive into it to see how it works. Now I have it open in here. I am looking at the screen from now and then. So I have this, right? It's the Klaus logo. I like it. It's neat. It's nice. The only comment that I have on this is the fact that it had to be rebranded. This nice cat with the glasses, with the yellow glasses, had to be rebranded into Zendesk QA. So imagine these guys worked their asses off to create this Klaus beautiful logo, and now they're being rebranded as Zendesk QA. Whoop-de-doo. Um, I feel bad for them because I don't know, the logo is pretty cool and the branding is pretty cool as well. But it is what it is. It's a really cool software, and yeah, it's now part of Zendesk QA for workforce management. Now, next on the topic, next on the list is going to be Ultimate acquisition. So Ultimate is a bot-centered AI company. We talked about them on this channel before. There used to be a team of, I think, 150 people, and they were partners of Zendesk, and they were partners of ours, and they were focusing on customizing bot flows. So they're kind of trendsetters in that direction. And what they do is they go in and they listen to business needs and they translate those into bot features. Now, they didn't just play with the Zendesk default bots, which is very capable, but they were mostly playing with the Sunshine component of Zendesk. Zendesk Sunshine is, for those of you who don't know, it's a playground where you can customize customer experiences. It's, if you will, if you can imagine a yeah, playground. That's a good analysis. a good analogy, a playground where you can do whatever you want. Whereas before, now with Zendesk, you can just go in on a very um, let's say tight alley with the things you can do with this with this and the sunshine bit. You can essentially go whichever way you want around the playground and build any kind of bot interactions that you will. You can add payment gateways, you can add Google Maps, you can add your calendars in there directly in the widget. So this is what Ultimate AI was doing before Zendesk bought them. Now, they caught the attention of Zendesk, and Zendesk said, well, you're making a lot of cool stuff. Why don't you come in and help us, deliver better AI services? Because we want to be, we don't want to be losing ground on this. And you guys seem to know what you're doing. Well, so they bought these guys, and that's great for them. I'm happy because they're now hopefully going to improve the Zendesk bot. The Zendesk bot experience is not the greatest. I don't like it. Okay, what else? Oh, yeah. Now, the final topic is going to be automatic resolutions. Now, how does this tie in with the Ultimate AI acquisition for Zendesk? Well, think about it. If you have a vendor or a company full of AI experts that is good with understanding business needs and is good with also customizing Zendesk Sunshine to create custom interactions with the bot. So if then conditions, like advanced if then conditions in the bot. Then you can solve requests automatically with the bot. So how Zendesk thought about this? I think I'm just speculating. I don't know for sure, but hopefully, I don't know, this makes sense. This is just my logic applied to it. They are buying this company so they can come in, they can create custom flows for you, and these flows will automatically deal with customer inquiries by themselves. Now, automatic resolutions are going to tax you based on each resolution. So they're not going to tax you for, just interactions with the bot, like Zendesk tried with the MAUs or monthly active users, meaning that if they start a conversation with the bot, the bot, gives them an article, shows them a carousel, blah. They didn't solve the request. They still kept the user unsatisfied and maybe had to send to an agent or escalate this to an agent. They used to charge you very little. Now they're going to just charge you for when the request is actually solved. Now, in order for it to get solved, you have to be very specific with what you want to do with it. So you have to be very smart about how you create these AI resolutions. Um, Now, the reason why Zendesk isn't just using some, third party to do this, like with OpenAI, for example, is because of data security. Zendesk is trying to create its own type of AI, and they're having these guys from Ultimate AI come in, look at your system, at your Zendesk, create flows in your bot, which are efficient and are able to solve tickets on their own. And Zendesk can charge you based on how many of these tickets are being solved. So they're charging you a fair bit, like I don't know, maybe like $2 per one. I hope I'm not wrong. 150 to $2 per resolution, depending on how many you have. It's like retail. The more you have, the cheaper it gets uh, in price per resolution. Um, so yeah, that's not going to be. It's it's not going to be the earth shattering, but it is a step forward into helping you get better results from using Zendesk bots. Now, there is a cap. They won't just apply to anyone. These guys at Ultimate AI, I think you have to have a certain annual recurring revenue as a company. So you're spending 50K with Zendesk at least. Meaning how much is that? How much is that? Maybe 50 licenses, something like that, 40, 50 licenses minimum. That's when they pay attention to you, and they will give you these guys. You can hire them as independent consultancy probably, and you pay them through Zendesk. But nevertheless, so if you have an annual recurring revenue, which is substantial, which is over 50K, I think at least, they will do some of these for you for free, and Zendesk will start charging you based on the resolutions, which makes sense, a lot of sense for Zendesk. I don't know how much sense it will make for you. Because depends. If you have the money to spend, then that's fine. If you don't, then there are alternate solutions. And yeah, that's stuff that we do look at ourselves in Roka.work. And we do offer bot flow creation design. That's complicated. Bot design. Let's call it that. It's yeah, essentially we help you customize flows in your bot to make sure that you have good resolution for repetitive requests and an escalation where it's not possible. We don't dive deeper into this because Zendesk already does it, and we don't want to necessarily do something uh, that we're not sure that we can do as best as Zendesk or as Ultimate AI. They have a team dedicated just to this. So yeah. There are alternatives, so you can integrate Zendesk to do the same thing with other softwares, and there's a bunch of them, which one of them caught my attention, and one of our team members, the awesome Devin, has worked with this called what is it called? Let me just look that up real quick. Um, I like that one a lot. It's also San Francisco based. Oh yeah, from Sienna AI. Yeah, this one is great as well. And it does essentially the same thing. But of course, there is a discovery needed and then an implementation of these flows as well. So be that you use Zendesk Sunshine or not, you still have to pass through it. I know that this is complicated, but you still have to make sure that you use the Zendesk widget in order to leverage functionality that is able to be created with Zendesk Sunshine. Now with these guys, Sienna AI, probably maybe they have their own widget that feeds into your Zendesk. That's something which I don't know for sure right now. But anyway, these guys are great. And they can do just as well as Zendesk. What else did I want to talk about? I think there was um, oh yeah, a bonus chat was about the ChatGPT 4.0. So the voice activated machine learning and language. So yeah, Zendesk has released this as well. So you also have this capability. You have, I think, one or two or three available just to test, and then you have to pay for it. Of course, it's pretty yeah expensive. It's still early days, but Zendesk is trying to be releasing when trying to keep up with the times. They're trying to keep up with the times, and if these guys are releasing something at OpenAI, then Zendesk has to make sure that you get it as well. So that is also available. So ChatGPT 4.0, and oh, that's great. Actually, it's an amazing software. I haven't tried it. I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Actually, I'm going to work maybe next week. I'm going to be able to do a demo for you to see how that works. Okay. Um, I've been at it for quite a while. I didn't want it to go this long. Um, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.